Hi, welcome back to the Wedding Show. I'm Shelley with Shelley Armstrong Events. Thanks for joining us today. We have another guest here, Jeff Munro, part of the event and wedding industry for many, many, many years. And, I've always said it's nice to have a lot of people in this industry who have the knowledge of history of this industry. And it's really good to know because it does nothing but benefit the clients. It really does. So, Jeff, thanks for being here today.
Absolutely.
So, tell us a little bit. I know you've got expansions going on and name change kind of thing going on. So, let's let everyone. Let's just spill it. Let's spill it all.
Yeah, sure. I'm here today representing one of our companies, Event Pro West.
Okay.
It's a relatively new company. It was developed about a year ago. The principle behind the company is that we basically are a broker, if you will, a middleman of sorts. And the reason that this is important, especially in the wedding industry, and let me reiterate that this is for the event industry, and the reason that this is important is a lot of people that are now getting married brides don't really know where to start.
Right.
And they might not be able to afford a quality wedding planner. If you will. And so what we've developed is a format in which brides can come to us by way of calling or emailing. We'll set up an initial meeting, and then from there we kind of try and understand what needs they have. And more so, rather than try and plan the wedding and be an on-site event planner, a lot of the budget-conscious brides now are looking for just help, just direction, and knowing where to go, where to find certain items here in town as far as, maybe a specific dance floor or a specific look on a chair. And so we kind of have provided that in-between stance, if you will, to provide that service to them at no charge. And the way that we make our money is we actually represent our inventory, in which we own through other businesses, as well as other third-party vendors in the Fresno County area. And then we have a relationship with those. And all of those items are listed on our website with photos and descriptions, prices, and all that. And so kind of what we're trying to do is kind of be that middle section, if you will, between, let's say, somebody that's got the larger budget to get a full event planner and somebody that may try and do it on their own.
Right.
And so far, it's turned out to be, really, really beneficial for someone that's looking for kind of an all-encompassing package.
Nice, nice. Well, and it's a service that doesn't really exist here, so until now. So it's a great service to be able to offer to the brides, especially like you said, those who are on a budget and they need to be conscious of what they're doing, but they don't have the knowledge of what they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
And one thing that we found is, in fact, I've done probably 5 or 6 weddings just in 2015 where from start to finish, the wedding was actually fully booked through either our online service or in conjunction with one of us. And that's kind of cool in the fact that they are able to find those items online without really having to, because believe it or not, there are brides out there that know exactly what they want. They don't need that direction. They kind of already have the vision, and what they're looking to do is just put those pieces together, in one package.
Right.
And that's where Event Pro West comes into the game.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
So your online system. So and I see you've got some pictures there too. So which is always fun. Lots of brides like to look at lots of pictures of things.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what are some of the things that you have?
Yeah, sure. So the photo that we're actually looking at right now is an event that we did up in the Sierra Nevada mountains. It was right by Yosemite. This was a 3-day festival, per se, for a bride and groom here from Fresno. And what they wanted to do is they wanted to create kind of a exclusive experience where their guests could go up and stay for the 3 days. Our company got involved with this specifically because they were looking for a local solution that could kind of do something that nobody else at the time was able to provide. So we went in, we did full power distribution, and mind you, this is in the middle of a meadow, in the middle of nowhere.
Right. No power, no water.
No nothing.
Right.
Yeah. So they had a full-time caterer that came in for 3 days. Of course, the caterer needed power and water and fresh water. They had restrooms and all of that. But, our company came in as kind of a full-service, solution, if you will. We brought in the dance floor. We did almost 1,700 feet of string lighting, which you can see there, cafe lights overhead, that all had to be supported and sunk into the ground. Full audio-visual support, staging. They flew in the band from New York. Of course, they needed a full solution for them as well.
Right.
And again, this is kind of looking at, the larger picture of weddings. Of course, this was a very, very large budget wedding. But these kind of thinking outside the box moments and ideas is really what we do very well at.
Right.
We're able to do dance floors over pools. I know that's something that nobody in the local market is able to do. But we kind of look at weddings especially and try and come up with ways that we can create something that maybe hasn't been done before. And we have those resources at our disposal. So.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, that's, again, so helpful for the brides. So very helpful for the brides. So now, do you have a warehouse that they can come and get your items, or is it just online only?
Yeah, so we have a 5,000 square foot warehouse and office, which is located out by the airport.
Okay.
We do take appointments. If you'd like to come in and speak with me or one of my sales reps, we can definitely meet with you. But what really is a very helpful resource is we've got just over 6,000 items that are online. And not all the photos are on there. We're still kind of adding, as you can imagine. It's quite a task. It's like never ending. Yeah, it's been going on for a couple years now. But
and it changes all the time, probably. So it just kind of goes and goes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we take on new inventory all the time. One of our sister companies is constantly purchasing equipment as well. But you can get on and, we offer over 250,000 individual items, which encompass about 15,000 items as a whole. But you can get on and, search through and get ideas. We also have a lot of packages and stuff as well. So, for instance, if you wanted to show, let's say, a video at your wedding, we already have those packaged up. So you don't have to do the work, per se. You can just get on and choose A, B, or C and rock and roll. So we're trying to make it as easy as possible from someone that doesn't have that knowledge to help them plan their wedding and kind of get to that next step.
Okay,
Yep.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
So what is this fabulous online website
Sure,
that
absolutely.
they can go to? Let's get it out there.
Yeah, so actually online here you can see eventprowest.com. That is our main website. As you go to that website, or you can go directly, there is a link to our rental website, which is an online e-commerce website, and it is eventprorental.com. And but you can get to it by going to eventprowest.com. And again, if you get confused or you have questions, feel free to reach out to us. We're more than willing to help you and help you navigate through it, and or meet with you and do a one-on-one as well. So yeah, we're very.
So you're still keeping that personal touch and not just sending somebody online.
Yeah,
so
no,
you can
absolutely.
still be that, because brides like attention.
Yeah.
They like to be paid attention to.
Sure.
And we know that, and that's what we're here to do, is to give them that service. So not only are you sending them online, but you'll still give them that personal attention too.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, later today I have a meeting out in Dos Palos, so we go everywhere, and it's a bride who's getting married in a barn, and she just doesn't know where to start. And so that's a service, of course, that I enjoy offering, but we'll travel where we need to go.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
oh, yes.
absolutely.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for sharing that information with us. And again, you can find all of these fantastic products and packages at eventprowest.com. And the phone number is on there as well, so you can give Jeff or one of his staff members a call. And for you brides who, you kind of know what you want, or even who you don't know exactly what you want, go check it out. And sounds like he's really made it easy for you, so it can at least put you in the right direction and give you that help and that push and that little edge that you just may need to get you going. So again, eventprorental.com, and give Jeff a call or one of his staff, and they'll help you out. So thanks so much for sharing that information with us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, stay tuned. We'll be right back.